Welcome back, you guys, to another video. It's your boy Enner.G here once again. Thank you guys for tuning in, you guys. Now, once again, you guys, I know from the last video, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys can go back and check it out. But I told you guys I was going to be showing you guys a project car or a car that we're adding to the garage. That way we can show you guys what we have planned for that one. If you guys don't know yet, I'm about to show you guys here in a bit, like I said, because I know you guys have been waiting. So real quick, you guys, I know I got the ZL1 right here, right behind me. It's been sitting here in the garage. I'm not gonna lie, for a little while now. It's been like a week or two. I'm not lying. It's like 2 weeks that it's been sitting here. So definitely gonna have to take out the ZL1 here in a bit, or here soon, you guys. I don't want to talk too much about it on the Camaro, guys. Obviously, the video today isn't really about the Camaro today. So actually, guys, like I said, I want to go ahead and show you guys the project car that we're going to go ahead and be showing you guys. It's a whole different route that we're going to go with this car. It's going to be a whole lot different than this one. Obviously, we're going to be using this one at the track. Once in a while, obviously cruise it around too, not just strictly on the track. But guys, this car right here, okay, I'm going to tell you a little backstory before I show you guys. I've had this car since I was around, I would say 18, 19 years old. It's been one of my favorite body styles, since they've come out. Later on, I did end up getting a newer model of these. And recently, I don't have it, no longer have it with me, but that's how I ended up getting into the Camaro ZL1. But you guys, taking it back real quick, here we go. I'm about to go ahead and show you guys the car that I'm going to introduce you guys to the channel. And like I said, I'm excited for this build. It's going to take a little time, but we're going to build it the way we want to use it for. And I'll tell you here in a bit what the plans are, but let's show you the car. You guys ready? In 3, 2, it's the new Edge, you guys. Here you guys go. I know. You guys take a look at it real quick. You guys can see that. I know she's a little faded on top, but this is the new Edge, you guys. It's still got the newer headlights right here. It has a good look to it, you guys, like I said, but we definitely have a lot of work to do. I'll go ahead and start it up for you guys here in a bit. So I want to go introduce you guys here to the new Edge. Finally get to put it on the channel. Now, this one right here, you guys, I do have a lot of plans for it. One of the plans, like I said, I want to go ahead and do, we're going to do a whole different route from that car, you guys. Like I said, this one right here, I don't know, I've been debating on it. I don't know if I really want to do this, but honestly, it's come down to it, and I really want to get out there and do this. This one's going to be the drift car, you guys. Yes, the Mustang is going to be the drift car. I know, but let's be honest. They're good at sliding. They're good at hitting crowds. Not really. But guys, we can definitely have a lot of fun on this car right here. It's gonna need a lot of work, like I said, to get there, make it reliable, to be able to go ahead and drift it, every other day on the track. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm obviously, ignore the faded paint on top. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and sand this down, even the rooftop right here as well. Repaint the car, wrap it, whatever we gotta do. But once again, you guys, this one is the drift car. We're gonna change the bumper out too. I'm not a big fan of the rear bumper. I didn't do that, you guys. I did come like that when I first got it back then. Do need to get some bigger tires in the back. It usually has 315s. Right now they're not 315s, so we definitely gotta get the right size back there. But you guys, I'm excited. Once again, we have the new Edge finally on the channel, you guys. For those of you guys that are big fans of these, I know you guys, the same reason that you guys love these cars is the same reason I'm in love with these, you guys. It just has a timeless look on it. I don't know how exactly to put that, but it just looks aggressive, man. My favorite model of these is obviously the Terminator. Obviously, I don't have a Terminator right now, but that is part of the goal, to have that on the channel someday. Now that I finally introduced you to the new Edge right here, I'm excited, like I said, you guys, to get this car going, get it built. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you guys. Like I said, the only thing is it's not drivable at the moment. Right now, we're going to need to change out the clutch cable, just because it used to be an actual clutch cable. I changed it out to be hydraulic. So right now, it's a hydraulic clutch. But the thing is, the line's busted. I don't know why. It was the first time that it's happened to me. So I'm going to go ahead and change out the cables real quick. And, put in the new clutch fluid, the new fluid in the car. And pressure it back up, that way we can get it on the road, because I do have to get a haircut around an hour and a half from now. So hopefully we can get this car going and go in this car to get a haircut. That way I can show you guys how this thing drives. I'm excited, you guys. Let's go ahead and get to it, you guys, real quick. Get started on this car. That way I can show you guys how this car can drive, and hopefully we can get it sliding as well. Okay, see you guys there. All right, you guys, so real quick, before I start working on the car, I just want to give you guys a quick startup on it, so we can go ahead and show you how this thing sounds. Okay, let me go ahead and get inside with you guys. Like I said, don't mind the interior, you guys. And the little squeaky noises. This car has been sitting for a little while, okay? So there you go. Remove these sunshade real quick. Alright, here we go, you guys. Now this one's a little different than the other new edges out there. Okay, so we just gotta turn the key on. Make sure it's in neutral, but that doesn't really matter right now. I'll show you guys why. Here you go, you guys ready? Yeah, let's push start with that right there, I know. There you guys go. This little old thing got started up. Starts up real quick. It's a really healthy car. I mean, hopefully it's gonna stay healthy. While we go ahead and take it out there, like I said, I use it the way I want to use it. It is full bolt-ons. It has headers. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're BBK headers. So BBK headers. We got off-road H pipe, and I'm not too sure, but then the exhaust back here, they kind of dumbed down before obviously exiting out here because there's no exhaust openings right here to be able to have it coming all the way out. But I am going to change that, you guys. Like I said, we're going to give this car a whole new look hopefully soon. Like I said, little by little though, we're going to get this car running smooth as possible, because like I said, right now we're just trying to change out the clutch, get that working. You know why? Because I want to show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. Okay, so obviously the car's running. Okay, sorry about all the mess right here. So watch, the car's running, it's on. Let's get inside real quick. Okay, so real quick, you guys, this is for my phone, don't mind that. So right here, you guys, let me just show you this. I promise you I'm not holding the clutch, okay? I'm not holding nothing. Look, I'm gonna put it in gear. That's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth, fifth. Guys, it's cause the clutch, what I'm guessing what happened is, I was at the gas station not that long ago. I pushed the clutch all the way down to the bottom, and right there is when it snapped, it broke. I can show you guys here in a bit. Let me go ahead and open up the hood. That is what I'm guessing is what happened is the pressure, once it snapped off the hoses, the pressure got stuck, thinking I'm holding the clutch all the way down at all times, obviously allowing me to put it in every single gear. So that's not a good thing, you guys. Obviously, well, it's not super bad either, but we want to go ahead and change that out. I'm probably gonna have to bleed out the pressure, and then, you know, do the whole process again with the new hoses that I got. But let me show you guys real quick since I popped the hood open. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with the new edges, and it's a 4.6 V8. You guys can see, at least it has the hydraulic struts right there. It's a little dirty. We're gonna clean this one out as well once we get it running good. Got a BBK cold air intake, a bigger throttle body. This is what broke, you guys. See this right here? Right there, that hose right there. This one fell off, and it's supposed to be connected over here, right there. So I don't know if it's supposed to be right there for me, but yeah. So this is the new hydraulic McCloyd. This is the McCloyd hydraulic clutch tool kit setup. Now once again, I wasn't driving it crazy, nothing like that. Honestly, it just snapped on me. I don't know why it snapped on me, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go ahead and figure it out with the new hoses that I have right here. You guys can see. That's what we're gonna go ahead and change out right here. I'll put them all in we'll switch them out pretty much, and hopefully it works out. That way we can drive this car today, okay guys, and get you guys a little POV driving this one right here. Obviously, it's nothing like this, but I promise you we're gonna have a lot of fun with this car, okay? Whatever we can push out with this motor right here, I do have plans, you know, later on, maybe swapping the vehicle with a different engine. Of course, you guys might have an idea, but right now, we're gonna work with this, you guys. I'm excited, like I said, so let's get to it. I don't want to waste too much time because my haircut appointment soon, and hopefully I finish it. If not, after my haircut appointment, we'll finish this thing off. Okay, so let's get this thing going. All right, we're gonna shut her off, jack it up, and get this thing started. And real quick, I think you guys want to hear it, right? Just a little bit, all right? It's all right. It's a little old school, but it's all right, right? Alright, you guys, so real quick, I gotta go ahead and bleed out this right here. I'm pretty sure that's what's holding all the pressure from letting the clutch go in and out from gears. So we're gonna go ahead and bleed this out, like I said, and then put in the new fluid, the new lines. Well, first the new lines and then the fluid, put pressure, and hopefully we'll be able to drive this thing soon, okay? So let's get that started. Alright guys, so obviously I'm on my way to go get an inspection so I can get a new sticker. That cop was on my ass. I'm gonna blur that out, but he was on my ass, so, you know, I just had to scoot away. Obviously I don't want no trouble today, guys. I'm trying to have a nice little drive. I put the windows up. Sorry if there's a little drone in here. You know, the exhausts are cut out like right on the back, so they don't go all the way back to the car. So I actually cut off, pretty much dropping down right here close to where I'm at, so that's why it's kind of loud. But yeah, you guys, I mean, so far so good. The clutch is working. We are not having no issues at all. I hope you guys can hear me. Now I'm just gonna enjoy the little cruise. Like I said, I mean, it's been a minute since I've been able to take this car out, drive it around. If everything goes well, we get the inspection going, get the sticker, we're gonna be driving this car around a lot more, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be dropping a lot more videos. I know I've been a little MIA, but we're gonna get this going, you guys. We got the Camaro back at home. Like I said, that one, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be sitting in the garage a little bit more often. You know, we'll take it out on the weekends, take it to the track, things like that. But I want to be able to use this car a little bit more, you know, just to break in the engine a little bit more. This was a motor swap. This 4.6 engine did come in from it was swapped from I guess you could say a Crash GT. This car originally used to have 98 Cobra engine, but I was back then, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I did drive it pretty hard. The engine pretty much ended up locking up on me, so we had to do a swap on it. So this one's been doing me pretty good, you guys. I have no issues. Like I said, it's just been sitting for a while, so that's why I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, drive it around, break it in a little bit more, you know, make sure everything's running good, no leaks, things like that. But so far so good, you guys. The hydraulic clutch, man, I'm loving it. I am loving the hydraulic clutch. A lot easier, gives it a better feel compared to the cable clutch. Like I said, I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I just wanted to give it a different, you know, setup in this car. It's gonna be a little while until we get there. I mean, it's pretty much across town. That way we can go ahead and get this car inspected, get a new sticker, and then yeah, go from there, you guys. So just enjoy the ride. I'll see you guys there in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put that window down just a little bit, just so you guys can kind of hear it. Look at that. We got a Cobra out here. Yeah, nice. It's probably one of the 99 models, or from 99 to 2002. Because 2003 and up, that's when they started doing the Terminators, you guys. That's obviously one of my dream cars. You'll know it right away once you see it, trust me. Let's go ahead and start talking about some things I want to go ahead and start doing next to the car. I do want to go ahead and get some new suspension. This one does, you know, it's a little bit bouncy. I want to make it a little bit more stiffer, handle a lot better. Another thing is probably get a new different wheel setup. I'm not sure. I mean, I do like the wheels that are on this car right now. I mean, in case we do start drifting it, I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know, tearing it up on these wheels. You know, I don't want to go ahead and damage new ones. But another thing is I'm not 100% sure what kind of gear ratio this car has. Honestly, I mean, since I bought the car back like a couple years ago, I know I'm barely putting it out now in content, but I mean, I've had this car for a while now. It's not gonna lie, it's been sitting. That's why the paint's a little faded. I mean, it's been a little faded, but it did get a little worse. But I do have plans on painting the car as well. So we want to go ahead and paint the car. We want to go ahead and wrap it. Not 100% sure what color yet. I do have some couple of options of you know, in mind. So I'm excited for that. I think that might be one of the next things after maybe changing the suspension. I want to go ahead and paint the car, and then give it a tune-up. Give it a tune-up for sure. You know, tune the car. That way we make sure it's running good, because I think it's running a little rich right now, especially because it does smell a little bit like, it smells a lot like gas, you guys. So I know it's running rich for sure. But besides that, I mean, it's a good car. Interior is pretty good. I am a little sad. I did let the dash crack a little. My damn fault. I mean, it is what it is. But I do have some plans on maybe changing out the dash or doing some custom work. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys later on about that. I mean, it'll be pretty cool to see what I can go ahead and do with that. And obviously, if I do go ahead and go that direction of drifting the car, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and change out the wheel, you know, give it a little bit more of a lighter wheel. That way easier to control. But yeah, you guys, I mean, I do have some extra seats at home. I'm just waiting to see what direction I go with this car. If I do go ahead and go start, you know, drifting it or, you know, dragging it, you know, giving it a different setup. Obviously we want to go ahead and throw another more power in here, or if we go with an engine swap. I don't know, we can go so many ways, you guys. But I do have other seats I either want to put in this car, and I do have one more project car, guys. That one's a straight up project car. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. Hopefully I can show you guys, you know, one of the next videos, because I am excited. That's a car that I've been holding on for a while now, just to see, you know, what we can start doing to it. Now that one, you guys, like I said, it depends on what I do with this one. We'll turn that car into a possible drift car or a track car. But I'm still waiting to see what direction we go with this one first. So if you guys have any ideas, you know, if you guys have any recommendations, you know, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. That way we can see, you know, what we can do with this car. I'm excited. I love it. These are actually one of my favorite models, you know, new edges. I love these cars, man. I'm just in love with the body styles of these cars. I've always been, you know, since I've gotten into the car scene, you know, being younger, back when I was like 17, 18. So yeah, you guys, I mean, definitely that's why this is gonna be one of those cars I keep around. Unless I run into a Terminator, man, I can get my hands on one of those, man, then that car is not going anywhere for sure. I'm sure a lot of y'all can agree with that. But yeah, you guys, so let's go ahead and get on to the inspection. Let's get this car going, and then we can head on back to the garage and, you know, see how the car does overall, and let's see where it takes us. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. But we're almost there, you guys. So far it's doing pretty well. We had not gonna lie, that drive from where I was to where we're heading, that was kind of like a 50-minute drive. So as you can see, I mean, the car's doing pretty great. So far so good. It has that little old school sound to it, man. I mean, I like it. I really do like it. Maybe I might change up the exhaust, you know, give it a different sound to it. But as of right now, I mean, I dig it. I like it. Alright guys, so we just finished getting the inspection done to the car. Everything went good. Now I do got some bad news. As soon as we got here, the cable, or not the cable, but I'll say the hydraulic line right here did bust out open pretty much. There is no more pressure, so I will not be able to bring the car back, you guys. We are probably gonna have to end the video like this right here, but it's nothing bad. I'm gonna go home. I have an extra part. I do know what's probably happening. So what I think is going on, you guys, is I do not have a stopper set up. I don't have a stopper set up. What I mean by that is, I think every time I push the pedal all the way down to the floor, it's causing too much pressure to pretty much pop the line that is, you know, over there with the hydraulic setup. So I'm probably gonna have to set something up to where it's blocking it from keeping me putting it all the way down, because I think that's exactly what happened. As soon as I got here, we pushed it all the way down and it pretty much popped it open on the line. So besides that, you guys, I have that part at home, so we'll go ahead and get that done hopefully by today or tomorrow, because I know the shop here where I brought it to is almost gonna be closing. So don't worry guys, these things are gonna happen with this car. We're gonna get it running right, so I'm gonna leave it here. The good thing is the car was running good. We're almost done with the car, you guys. It's inspected. pretty much ready to go ahead and put on the new sticker. But one thing at a time, just because that did happen. So once again, you guys, we'll get that thing fixed. It was, you know, we had a good drive over here. I'll get you guys, you know, keep you guys posted and see you guys on the next one. What's up, you guys? We are back. We just made it back home, you guys. Obviously, as you guys can see, I didn't make it back with the car. But like I said, I mean, whatever happened, it was very simple. We're gonna make sure we fix those little touches to that car. Like I said, that's why we went ahead and test drove it. I mean, besides that, I mean, it drove really good. No issues at all. Like I said, it's just, I guess we applied, you know, once we hit the pedal all the way down to the floor, it applied too much pressure, which I know we need to adjust the pedal a little bit more, or that way it doesn't, I guess that way it doesn't think it's actually putting too much pressure, you know, and it's making the line bust. So that's what pretty much happened, since it is a hydraulic new setup on that new edge, because it used to be cable. But you know what, besides that, you guys, I mean, the car drove great. I actually have that part extra. I knew this might have happened, so I did buy an extra one. So we're gonna go ahead and switch that out. Like I said, whenever I go back to the shop, that's a good thing, is that it is at my boy's shop. The good thing didn't happen, you know, on the freeway or on the side of the road. So I'm just happy about that. Besides that, you guys, you know, I mean, it was a good drive. You know, I had a lot of fun. So as you guys can see, I mean, that car does have a lot of potential. So I can't wait to, you know, start doing some things to it. You know, getting it ready, building it up, you know, to what we want to go ahead and do. Once again, you guys, it might go in any direction with the car. So if you guys have any, you know, recommendations, any comments, leave it down below. But I mean, for the most part, I do want to go ahead and try to drift it. I did have, you know, some extra parts up here, like the hydraulic e-brake. As you guys can see, the seats that I have right here, right beside me. I might put this in the car, I might not. We'll see, we'll see. Like I said, you guys, these are just plans. These are little projects I want to go ahead and do. So yeah, as you guys can see right behind me, I got the ZL1 right here as well. So can't wait to get more content with that car. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, just leave a like for me, subscribe, you know, stay tuned for the next one, because we are going to be making some more videos here coming up. Like I said, we do have another car I want to go ahead and show you, but one at a time. Let's get this Mustang running good, and then we'll go ahead and get some, you know, more content, like I said, on the Camaro ZL1, because I know a lot of you guys want to see that. But besides that, you guys, you know, I enjoyed this one. You guys, we'll see you guys on the next one.